You know Patrick Drake, don't you? Unfortunately, never mind, I take that back. He's actually an excellent surgeon. Not to mention hot. You like that type. What's not to like? He's handsome, charming. With the ego the size of Wyoming. I like a man who takes charge. He was checking me out earlier, but I'm not sure if he's really interested. Well, if he looked at you the way that he looks at himself in the mirror, he's in love.
I'm sorry. I'm new to the hospital. I didn't realize this is a ladies' changing area.
Well, now you know.
No, it's not a hard and fast rule.
So juvenile.
It was an honest mistake. I didn't mean to embarrass you.
Well, you didn't.
Why are you so flustered?
Okay, now would be a really good time for you to turn around and leave.
Can I make an observation first?
You're obviously going to anyway.
You're an attractive, interesting, intelligent woman, so why is it you don't have a social life?
Why do you assume I don't?
When was the last time you went out to dinner? Or a movie, or an art show with somebody else?
An art show? Okay, I just got back here from Paris,
France,
and I've been...
I get it. I understand. Am I supposed to believe you were some sort of party animal while you lived in France? When was the last time you were on a date?
I think that falls in the category of none of your business.
I don't get it, Robin. Why do you hide from the world?
See you around.
Robin. Life doesn't end at the doors of the hospital. You know what they say. This isn't a dress rehearsal.
Thank you. It's not like...
You're making an excellent recovery.
When can I go home?
Today, as soon as your final test results come back, I'll sign your paperwork.
Great. Thank you. You can finally go home.
A little distracted in the locker room?
What?
Your buttons.
Whatever. The last thing that your ego needs right now is a compliment, but you did an excellent job with Jason's surgery, so for that, I thank you.
Are there any guidelines or anything we should follow, or?
Just show appropriate caution. Take it easy for the first couple weeks. And by the way, when you're back on the streets again, try not to get yourself killed. It might tarnish my reputation.
I'm not your problem anymore, Dr. Drake.
Hey, you're not going to get any lectures from me about your precious gift you've been given, Dr. Scorpio's area of expertise. After all, she came back from Paris and found me and convinced me to do the surgery. Looking forward to seeing you express your gratitude. Get your paperwork done.
What was that all about?
If you're asking for trouble, you're probably going to get it. If you want to try to impress Robin with your lame come-ons, that's her problem. But Jason is recovering from brain surgery. Goading Robin in front of him is probably not a smart idea.
Well, from what I heard, Robin was the love of his life. I mean, aren't you worried that they're going to have a little...
Not that it's any of your business.
Look, I'm just saying, if Jason and Robin have a reunion and you need some consoling...
No, what I need is for Jason to get well, so stop provoking him, okay?
Look, I'm just trying to get the little oh-so-serious Dr. Scorpio a little fired up. I think there may be an actual person lurking somewhere underneath all that professional demeanor.
Patrick is so arrogant. I mean, he honestly thinks that he's doing women a huge favor by flirting with them. I just don't understand how he thinks that that is attractive.
Is that what's really bothering you?
He's irritating. I don't know, I guess I kind of like it that he thinks I'm a challenge, but as soon as he finds out I'm HFP positive, it'll end. Just like that, he'll stop looking at me. Happens every time. Except with you.
Boys.
How are you feeling?
Better, physically, anyhow.
Mentally, I got a ways to go.
What have you been thinking about?
The things I did. You know, I can't believe I hurt all those people. It's like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Well, you have the chance to make amends.
I want to, but you know, when people look at me with hate, I don't know what to say. And how do I tell them that they don't have to be afraid anymore?
You just take it one day at a time. One step at a time. And don't try to fix everything at once, okay?
Get some rest, Mr. Ruiz. Be back to check on you later.
Do you believe him?
No, do you?
He seems like a changed man to me.
Well, it just goes to show. Sometimes our preconceived ideas of people are wrong. Best thing we can do is give them a second chance.
Sometimes a second chance is impossible.
Will anyone be joining you?
No. It's Kitty.
This is silly. Give me one good reason why we shouldn't have dinner together.